You was walking around this party like you don't know what happens when the sun goes down and the moon comes up. The blunts go round, everybody getting drunk all night. You know we put it down all night. And we gon' fuck around all
What's
night.
good, YouTube? Number you're back again once again. It's tonight, people. Today we're for episode number 49 for Pokemon Sun and Moon Let's Play. Over the last couple episodes, you guys, we have done a general recap of the game so far across Melee Island, Akala Island, and Ula Island. And I can safely say that we have done everything possible to do in the game up until this point. All side quests, all optional objectives, all different items and shenanigans you can get. We have done everything, which some of you guys that are playing along may appreciate, and others not so much. We'll get to that here in a moment. Either way, today's episode we're going to be diving back into the storyline because, oh no, Lily's been kidnapped. Has she really been kidnapped? She voluntarily went with them. What the fuck? Either way, if you guys are hyped for today's episode, and of course if you're proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us because you already know your support is greatly appreciated, and you already know can't nobody let's play a game like the motherfucking Nappy Nation can let's play a game. So let's get a quick recap of the squad up until this point. We're trying to get everyone up to level 40, and the only person that's not there yet is Rupert, our Beware, holding that quick claw with Brick Break, Brutal Swing, Rock Tomb, and Takedown. King Julian, who he actually finally went and fixed his goddamn nickname. That's how he's spelled in the actual Madagascar movies, which I never paid enough attention to, I guess, but it's Julien. His name has finally been fixed. But King Julian, our Passimian with Brick Break, Bulk Up, Acrobatics, and Rock Tomb. Frankie, our child, is all grown up. Our Primarina, holding the Water Room Z with Skull, Aqua Jet, that signature sparking aria and disarming voice. Cactus Jack, our Toxapex, holding the Poison Bar with Skull, Poison Jet, Baneful, Buckner, and Toxic. Gabrielle, our Baile Ori level 40 with Air Slash, Revelation Dance, Heater Dance with Tom Pass, holding the Sharp Beak. And last but not least, we have Delilah, who accidentally got a level up while I was catching Pokemon, which I should recap that as well here in a second. But Delilah, our Mudsdale, level 41, holding the Soft Sand with High Horsepower, Rock Tomb, Double Kick, and Stomp. She's got the team on her back, carrying us through the giggity goddamn game. But like I said, I did take some time out to capture a few more Pokemon. Our Pokédex is almost at 50% completion, which is kind of wild, if you ask me. I think that's kind of insane. I don't think a lot of people that are Let's Playing the game are actively trying to capture Pokemon and whatnot. But I did go through and I caught quite a bit. We got a Snorunt, an Alolan Vulpix finally. I got a Absol, I think I spoke about all this already in the last couple episodes. Yeah, we caught a whole bunch of these mons, the new ones that I scooped up, because we got those the fossils before. Okay, so we scooped up Canada the Chansey, Barbara the Clefairy through an SOS battle with Cleffa. I finally went and caught a Pelipper just for the Pokédex. And then PK, who's actually playing through Moon, traded us a few of the Moon exclusives, being Drampa, who I named Mr. Rogers because I didn't have another name for him, the Alolan Sandshrew, Jasmine the Petalil, which they're actual polar opposites. In Sun you get Turtonator, and Moon you get Drampa. In Sun you get Vulpix, in Moon you get Sandshrew. In Sun you get Cottony, in Moon you get Petalil. In Sun you get Rufflet, in Moon you get Vullaby. And then I just dropped a Lullaby right there as well. And he actually sent us... He sent us an Ultra Beast as well, because he had an extra one, I guess. And he sent us Pheromosa. Spoiler! Pheromosa and Ultra Beast, which is kind of weird because we haven't gotten really to Ultra Beast yet. I don't know how it all goes down in the story. I've managed to remain very spoiler-free up until this point. But it is what it is, and we're just going to rock out with it. But yeah, he sent us a few of the Moon exclusives. The only Moon exclusives I believe that are left that we need to scoop up are the 2 fossils from Moon, and then the 2 fossils from Moon. There's another exclusive Ultra Beast, which is Celestia or something like that. I think obviously Lunala is Moon, Solgaleo is Sun, Celesteela or whatever her name is, that Ultra Beast is Moon, and then Kartana, I think it's how it's pronounced, is Sun, and then the 2 fossils as well. So there's only things that we're missing. But I'll go ahead and get a hold of them when the time comes. I'm not too stressed about it anyway. But anyways, back to the Aether Paradise, which is where we left off last time with the story. We took a break to recap the islands, which some people were like, right as you're about to get in the story, Nappy, you take the time to go get items. Lily's been kidnapped and you're getting items. What is going on? What's wrong with you? And it's like, you guys act like I haven't been talking about doing this for the past 15 fucking episodes. Which makes no sense to me. Literally, for the past 15 episodes since we got on Ula Island, I've been talking about recapping once we finish with Ula Island. So why, when the actual recap happens... Oh shit, we're being battled? Intruder spotted, I'll fight you and I have to wipe you out. Why everyone is suddenly shocked and, like, taken aback by the fact that we're actually going through to recap is beyond me. That's a dope-ass fucking battle intro. And this battle theme is dope, too. Bro! That's dope. I like it. But yeah, like I said, there's like this small, I don't know, like this small resurgence in the comment section of people that are so upset that I went and did a recap. It's like like I said, I literally spoke about it for the past 15 episodes, so why when it actually happens, you're so shocked and surprised about it. And at the same time, everyone that wants us to rush through story, this is episode 49. Obviously, we're not going to finish all the story today. Episode 50 is an hour of power. So we're going to have an entire hour-long episode that is nothing but story. Are you seeing where I'm coming from? You picking up what I'm putting down now? You getting it? You getting it? What do I tell you guys all the time? Oh, he's got a Sliggoo. Oh, what do I tell you guys all the time? I got you. Let me handle this. Let your boy handle this. I've been Let's Playing for a very, very long time. I'll break the fourth wall for you right now. I have every single project that we're going to do on this channel planned until November of 2017. The next year's worth of projects I already have planned out. So it's like, buckle yourself in and then unbuckle, because we stay unbuckled around here. But just hop along for the ride. I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Especially when you have 3 episodes a day going up. Like, does it really make a difference if you wait 1 day for us to dive into story? We're about to have an hour-long episode of nothing but story. But speaking of story, we're here now. We're here now, and we're about to go kick some fucking Aether booty hole. I'm just in love with this Aether theme. I don't know about you guys. Like, the Team Skull theme was dope, but I'm in love with the Aether theme. Yeah. And Aether's all white and gold. I can get with that. Team Skull's black and white, which is cool, but these niggas are white and gold. Yeah. So, Team Skull used all poison and dark type Pokemon. So does Team Aether use like normal and steel type Pokemon? Is that what's going on? Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have a cup of coffee just chilling here, and it is super piping hot. Oh, it's a cup of hot love. Lumineon? What the hell? Never mind, that guess right out the window. I guess they just use a bunch of basic ass Pokemon. That's how Team Aether rolls. Bunch of basic ass Pokemon. They want to care for all these Pokemon. They want to care for all the Pokemon that no one gives a shit about. That's what they want to do. Catch this Brick Break. Even intimidated. Oh, Lumineon's kind of bulky. Holy shit. I was gonna say, even intimidated, we still waxing that ass. And I do want to send a thank you to you guys. Let me know in the comment section that when we fought Kahuna Nanu, I was like, how did he live that Brick Break? It completely slipped my mind that Alolan Persian gets Fur Coat. Shout out to the one guy that tried to like explain what Fur Coat was to me. It's like Fluffy, just better. Like, bro, I know what Fur Coat does, but still, I appreciate it because it completely slipped my mind. Probably because it's just a new mon. Well, the Alolan version is a new mon, and it gets a new ability. I just didn't remember it. But yeah, that makes sense. I understand how he lived it now. But I was just so taken aback. Like, it's a stab fighting type move, super effective. How the fuck did you live? I know Persian's not that bulky, goddammit. Yo, we're trying to get everyone to level 40, and Rupert, he's leveled up twice in this one episode. Give me some more experience, please. Give me some more experience, please. We were intimidated that whole time. We're still waxing ass. Rupert's too fucking strong, dude. Rupert's too fucking strong. Come. I'm standing in front of you. You can't see me. She only recognized me because I clicked A. I'll crush you to find out what you're made of. I bet it's a bunch of stuff, including money. The fuck? The fuck? And I want to share with you guys an idea that I had. And this is one of those things where I'm making an assumption. I don't like doing that because assumptions make an ass out of you and me. I tell people all the time, don't assume. You know, if you have any questions, just ask. But I'm gonna make an assumption. I'm not gonna make an assumption. I'm gonna get a prediction when it comes to story, because what we've seen so far is we've gone through 6 of the 7 island trials. We fought 3 of the 4 Kahunas. There's 1 island left that we haven't visited yet. Oh, that's super effective. Eating it up. I need to SOS for a Shelgon and a Salamence. But so far, we've fought 6 trial captains and 3 Kahunas. And now, I'm guessing we're diving into story. What I would really like, and using Sun and Moon as an example, what I would really like for them to do is I want them to stop doing that. Essentially, that's the TLDR. I want them to stop doing that. What I would rather them do, what I would prefer for them to do, is to make it so that everything is one story. everything all takes place in like some sort of logical order. And I'll explain what I mean. Like I said, we fought 6 trial captains so far, and now we're just casting the story. You know, it's kind of unbalanced. What I would prefer is if you were to, it's kind of like pre-game, post-game kind of thing, like all the story takes place post-game, but it's not considered post-game. You know, post-game would be once you beat everything. So what I'm saying is, like, imagine if you started off and you did your entire island challenge. I got you, Rupert. Don't worry, big dog. I got you. Hold on. Hold that thought. You guys are gonna love what I'm talking about here. Look at Rupert. He's just, Rupert, I got you, big dog. I got you. Go ahead, get you some loving. Get you some loving. Yeah, my boy. You're putting in way too much work. Here, take a red bean. Munch on that, my boy. Yes. Everybody eats. Anyways, imagine if you start the game off and you're 11 years old, yada yada yada, and or however old the protagonist is in this game. I don't fucking know. Oh, Gladiion's right there. Hold on, I'm not done exploratizing just yet. I know we're supposed to get to the elevator. How did Gladion get past all these niggas? And they healed all our Pokemon before we got here. But what I was saying, ooh, rare candy, piece of candy. What I was saying is, like, imagine like we do the island challenge and everything, and that's considered like the first half of the game, right? And then you take on the Elite Four, you battle the champion, you become champion, and then all of this Aether storyline stuff happens. And it's not like you're this random kid that's showing up handling all these, like, because to me it's never been believable that some random preteen demolishes an entire, where the fuck, how far does this go? Some random preteen, I'll take it. Some random preteen, how many times am I gonna say fucking preteen? Some random preteen, you know, topples this entire criminal syndicate and does all this stuff, and it's like, it would be more fitting for an actual champion to come along. That's why I like 2nd Gen so much, because 2nd Gen, you actually did that. Like, Lance actually came and aided you. The champion came through. That's why I like 5th Gen so much, because when shit goes down, all the gym leaders showed up. I never understood why there are people taking over this region, and the most skilled trainers, the gym leaders themselves, don't give a fuck. They didn't give a shit in 1st Gen, they didn't care in 3rd Gen, the world almost came to an end in 3rd Gen, and they all sat around with their thumbs up their butts. You know, same with 4th Gen. Cynthia actually tried, I'll give her that much. She was a part of it, she went to the distortion world and whatnot. So never mind, I'll give her that. Oh no, she didn't go to the distortion world, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, that fluffy though. But still, the point I'm making is, yo, I need this quick claw. My boy. But still, the point I'm making is, I think it would be cool if you played through, like, for example, Sun and Moon, and you started off, and you did your island challenge, and it was, like, that part of the game, the first half, if you want to be that guy, focuses purely on the island challenge. You experience everything, you get to discover Alola, you get to travel through the region and meet all these different characters that in turn play an important role when the majority of the storyline kicks in post Elite Four, because then by that point you've proven yourself, you've grown, you become a strong trainer, you develop bonds with your Pokemon, and after you become champion, that's when everything goes down, that's when shit hits the fan. And now they call upon the region's champion, the strongest trainer in the region, to come along and help save the day. And that's when all the storyline with Aether and whatnot kicks in. And if anything, that would give more of a chance for Team Skull to be focused on, because as you go through, like for example, Aether Foundation obviously seems more put together. They seem more established than Team Skull. Team Skull just seems like a group of friends, a gang of ruffians that came together and took over Po-Town, and they just bully people from time to time. They don't seem like a very well-organized criminal syndicate like Team Rocket or Galactic or Aqua and Magma, stuff like that, you know what I mean? They don't seem like they're all, I don't want to say all, you get the point I'm making. They're more like just an actual gang versus an actual, like, criminal enterprise. So, like, throughout the story in your island challenge, you know that they can teach traditional values and don't be bullies, stand up to bullies, and you can overthrow Team Skull and push them out, yada yada yada. And then you finally you've proven yourself through your island challenge. You've taken down Team Skull, you take on the Elite Four, and you become the best there ever was, the champion of the Alola region. And now, Team Aether, who you've seen sporadically throughout the game, you know, throughout the routes, as they're collecting research for Pokemon, that's when everything uncovers. And it's not post-game at that point. The story still continues. Until you're done with all the Aether Foundation stuff, that's when actual post-game, quote-unquote, kicks in. So, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Obviously, I don't know the entire story of the game. I don't know what the actual post-game in this game is like. It's just, to me, that seemed like a dope-ass idea. Versus what we're doing now, where we've taken on 90% of the island trials or gyms in the game, and now all of a sudden they dump all the story on our heads. It just seems a little unbalanced, but what do I know? I haven't beaten the game yet. Anyways, but still, even that idea, that logic can be applied to any game. In first gen, first gen was kind of evenly balanced. I can't be too upset about that. But even then, in first gen, imagine if you took on the gym challenges, you became champion and this and that, and that's when Team Rocket really went into huge effect. And, you had to take care of the game corner. And then, another, something popped up, you had to take care of Silph Company. So, I don't know. I think Gen 1's very evenly balanced when it comes to storyline. So I can't be super duper upset about that, especially because the culmination of Gen 1 is you beat your rival, you become the best trainer there ever was. Did you really not die to that sandstorm? Did you really not? So I don't know if that idea really necessarily works across the board, but especially, really, my dude, what are you swallowing? You gonna die though. You about to die. But still, he stockpiled last turn. Never mind. But still, you guys get what I'm saying. I think that would be a dope ass way to handle a Pokemon game, because in that sense, the game doesn't necessarily end once you beat the champion. Because that's considered post-game then. But it's like, the story isn't over yet. Ha ha ha. And plus, that would, going back to the point that I made before, our whole team's level 40 now. Going back to the point that I made before, a few episodes back, regarding, we just gotta, alright, let's take it away. How I was saying, like, it's dumb that, like, the starter Pokemon evolves so early. You have 100 levels to work with. Why do we finish evolving at level 34? In that sense, you can make it so that, Elite Four and Champion ends at, like, level 60, and then all the story goes all the way up to 100, and you actually take on series, trainers, and whatnot. Food for thought. Just like I thought. What were you doing there? That was terrible. Looks like outsiders can't use the main elevator to reach the lower levels. My dude! I was afraid this might happen, but still, what a pain. We don't have any choice. We'll have to go up. Also, we can't reach the lower levels where that big explosion happened last time we were here. $20, Wiki shows up. Oh no.
I, Faba, am the Aether Branch Chief. The only one in the world I'm irreplaceable. And here you come back, uninvited?
Like you don't know why. You of all people should know everything that happens at the Aether Foundation. Isn't that right, High and Mighty Branch Chief?
Look at you! Living out in the world hasn't been kind, has it? But I'm still not telling you anything. And you of all people should understand why, Gladion.
Hey, Nappy. You know why being a trainer is so great? Because when you're battling, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult. Everyone's equal in Pokemon battle. Oh, well, there goes everything I talked about for the past 15 minutes. 11-year-old can take over the fucking world. Jesus Christ.
Oh ho.
Oh.
Oh ho. Is that right? Is that what you think? So you wish to battle me, Branch Chief Faba? The man who has called Aether Paradise's last line of defense is to battle a mere child? As you will.
Bro, we fought like 5 grunts and now we're taking on admin. $20, this nigga's a pushover. What's his ace though? One Pokemon. He's got one Pokemon. One Pokemon, and it's a Hypno. I don't understand you sometimes, Pokemon. I don't understand you. We have a full team of 6, and this nigga has one Pokemon. The Aether Foundation's last line of defense has one Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, he's whooping our ass right now, so I can't say much about that. Look, I don't have an awakening. I should have gone back to the house and slept. I didn't do it right in the last couple episodes. What is it, Chesto Berry? We got 13 of these bitches. Come on, Ripper, wake the fuck up, my boy. Silly bitch. It doesn't affect me because I'm not asleep and because I'm a normal type, you jackass. And we're dodging. Ah! Whew, my boy. That's it. I knew you could do it, Rupert. Now, that quick claw needs to pop. Fuck. No, we're eating it. We're eating it. We're eating it! Ah! Rupert, my boy! Rupert just dick niggas down. Just dick niggas down. Yeah. That's another thing people were talking about. It's like, oh my god, you have 2 water types, 2 fighting types on the team. It's not a Nuzlocke, number 1. If anyone faints, we can revive them. And number 2, it's your first playthrough. Why can't I use the Pokemon I want to use? I mean, you played through it and you used the Pokemon you wanted. Let your boy rock out. And plus, at the same time, this is not our final team by any means. You guys should know that there's one very, 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 very important Pokemon that's going to be added to the squad. A Pokemon that I made an entire video about that we just haven't encountered yet. So just wait on it. Just wait on it. Like I told you. Like I told you. Like I told you guys. I got you. Don't stress.
Ah! How could this be? How could this child?
Ha! Look at you, Nappy. Look at you, Nappy. And Faba is real strong too. So, as I said, Faba, you of all people know what I'm here for.
Indeed. The world truly hasn't been kind to you, has it? Look how hard it has made you. If you're looking for Cosmog, I suppose it might be downstairs.
Downstairs? Oh yeah, Miss Wiki did say there was another level further down, didn't she? What do you do down there?
Well, if you must know, I've heard experiments are held down there. Experiments aiming to tear the very boundaries of the world apart.
We're in a bit of a hurry, Faba. A lift would be nice.
Why not? This is an act of kindness I can do for you, thanks to my position as branch chief.
I still don't understand. Like, if anything short of attacking me, I wouldn't. You beat me in a Pokemon battle and you're just gonna automatically do as you say? No. Nappy, how? If you're ready, let's head down. Are you ready? No. Don't make me wait too long. Well, I'm not ready for 2 reasons. Number 1, this is a new level, and I kind of want to look around. You know? Because, oh shit! Homegirl, here's your Pokemon! Look at that! Look at that. And there's a PC right there, too. But another reason why I wanted to look around a little bit, oh shit, staff only, is because I took a peek at the guide, and last time we were here, we didn't, oh, yo, I like how you can actually see down there from up here. It's logical, I love it. Last time we were here, whatchamacallit, I skipped out on a few items. We didn't do everything that we could have done. So, swag like a ding dong. But I think right here is a good enough spot as I need to go after today's episode. I know today's episode is a little teeny tiny bit shorter than usual, but it's one of those things where like this is a good pace to stop. Obviously we're gonna go downstairs and shit's gonna go off the chain. So we're gonna save all that story, that good juicy story and more for the next episode, which will be our hour of power. But either way, let me know what you guys think about constructing a Pokemon game in the way that I laid out and whatnot. And of course, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated, and you already know can't nobody let's play a game like the motherfucking Nappy Nation can let's play a goddamn game. With that though, I'm gonna get about. Thank you all once again for your support. Thank you for watching the video. We out this bitch. Bye!